He's 6'4", 214 pounds, can run routes like a point guard, post you up like a power forward, and dunk on you. It's time to draw Jayden Higgins and dig into his rookie spotlight. I spend my entire life watching NFL football. So when the NFL season ends, it's time to learn these rookies are. I have no idea who they are, so I read and listen to the best analysts in the game. I watch highlights and share what I learn. So let's dig into Jayden Higgins. Higgins was drafted by the Texans in the second round. He's a tall, athletic receiver stepping into an offense led by one of the best young QBs in the league, CJ Stroud. Higgins' hands are ridiculous. He makes clutch contested catches in high-pressure spots, the kind that make you stop and rewind. Check this clip. Watch how quickly he adjusts his body to secure these balls. He's strong. Notice, it almost always takes two defenders to get him to the ground. He's athletic. He can jump mid-route. He's got good open field speed and can break free when he's got an opening. Now, Jayden does have a weakness. While he is fast in a straight line, quick cuts and changes of direction slow him down. It limits his after-the-catch big play potential. His first step is usually pretty good, but his acceleration after that doesn't set him up for the getaway usually. Let's take a look at his rookie impact score. His score is 79.6. So far, he's the third best receiver for me in this class. There are only 3 guys ahead of him, one of them being Travis Hunter. Definitely check out Travis Hunter's video if you missed it. This could change. I still have more guys to study, guys like Luther Burden and Matthew Golden, but I think he's going to stay pretty close to where he already is. How good can Jayden be? Let's use all the buzzy buzzwords to describe Jayden's potential. We know that contested catch receivers who don't generate consistent separation, similar to Jayden, have trouble scoring points in fantasy sometimes. But that needs some context. For example, Mike Evans didn't make a Hall of Fame career by breaking ankles. He's bigger and badder than your DB, and very importantly, he's had quarterbacks willing to throw him tight window passes. Guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jameis Winston, Tom Brady, and now Baker Mayfield. Jayden already has the quarterback box checked with CJ Stroud. Another obstacle, though, this year he faces is target competition from his teammates, one of whom is one of the best receivers in the league, Nico Collins. There's no way he's the primary target out of the gate, but that could be good for a rookie. And the way these receivers get hurt in Houston, he could end up being the top target at any moment. Of course, we do not want that to happen, guys. All that said, Jayden is going to be fun to watch. Elite year one? Probably not. Maybe wide receiver 4 to start, with the potential of becoming a really good number 3 this year. In fantasy, that doesn't sound exciting at all. I'm sorry, it really doesn't sound exciting. But I'm trying to be realistic about range of outcomes here. I tend to get overly excited about big, athletic, talented receivers like Jayden. Maybe he's not dominant off the rip, but he's got all the tools to get there. So let's temper expectations so he can surprise us. Fun fact, Higgins chose jersey number 81, the same number worn by Calvin Johnson, the greatest tall receiver in NFL history. I don't know if Jayden picked 81 for that reason, but just for fun, let's see how Jayden stacks up against the GOAT. Let's start with their height. Calvin was 6'5", Jayden measured in at the combine at 6'4", so pretty close. Calvin had an inch, but it gets crazy on the weight. Calvin weighed 239 pounds. Stop the press. What? Calvin Johnson weighed 239 pounds, guys. Jayden weighed in at 214. That is a big difference. And the weight gets even crazier when you look at Calvin's 40 time. 4.35. My goodness. Jayden registered a super good 4.47. That's really good for a guy in his weight class. But dang, Calvin. The vertical jumps. Calvin, 42.5 inches. Jayden, 39 inches. Not bad at all. Again, that's a really good vertical jump. But Calvin still had him 3.5 inches. My goodness. Let's look at the wingspans. The wingspans, they're really close, actually. Calvin had an 82-inch wingspan, and Jayden has an 80-inch wingspan. I'm not putting Calvin Johnson pressure on young Jayden, guys. I just thought it would be fun to compare the numbers and see how he measures up physically to one of my favorite receivers ever. Well, guys, I'm super excited about how this came out. I love it. Jayden Higgins, this is the first time I've ever drawn like a receiver stance, like successfully. I've tried before and it ended miserably. Maybe I'll share one of my failures right here. But this came out great. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, last week I said this week I was gonna do an easier style of drawing, and I totally did not do an easier style. But next week, I promise, I am gonna do a simpler style, and I'm gonna get at least 2 or 3 profiles done in one. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, check out the other rookie profiles that are already up. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are enjoying this, let me know in the comments below who you would like to see. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. More rookie profiles on the way, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. Much love. Oh yeah, and also, if you want to support this show and help this become a even more successful show, check out justballinwithjay.com. We've got lots of awesome NFL art there. And that's it. Appreciate you guys. Much love and peace.